house and this is your friend house. From here you both started. You started on a bicycle and your friend started on a bus. And your school is somewhere here. So who reaches the school first? Same timing, same place. But you are using a different vehicle. Who reaches the school first and why? Obviously the person who is going on a bus will reach the school first. Do you find any difference in the time taken by bicycle and the bus to reach the school? Yes. Bicycle will go slowly and the bus will go fast. By this you can say the fast motion and the slow motion. How? Suppose you have started at 8 o'clock and on the bicycle you went. Then you will be reaching at 8:20 to the school. And your friend is going on in a bus. He will also start at 8 o'clock. But he will go by 8:15. So the difference is 5 minutes. Who went fast? The person who went in the bus. So by the time difference you can say the motion whether it is fast or slow and which motion is fast and which motion is slow. So 8:20 bicycle has taken time and 8:15 bus has taken time. That means 5 minutes difference is happening. Good morning children. Welcome back to today's class. So far we have learned rotatory motion, yesterday translatory motion, oscillatory motion. So for this we have learned examples also. And in let us do 10 also we have written according to the example whether it is a rotatory motion or translatory motion, or sometimes translatory motion and rotatory motion both are happening. So now coming to the next point, slow and fast motion. Till now types of motion we have studied. Now what type of motion, whether it is a slow motion or fast motion we will see. We observe many objects in motion in our daily life. In some cases objects move slowly and in other cases they move fast. How do we know whether the motion is slow or fast? For that we have to think. Like we started to go to school on a bicycle and your friend started in a bus at the same time from a place. So just you have to assume that we are going to school, you and your friend. So you have started going on a bicycle and your friend started in a bus. But you are going from a same place. Now comparing the motion of objects. Observe the following pairs of objects that are in motion. Compare the motion and decide which moves slower and which moves faster. The pairs of objects in motion, they have given the table like this. You have to observe while listening to this video. Pair, aeroplane and train, both the pairs. Here in this example, you on the bicycle, your friend in the bus. Both are pairs. In the same way, aeroplane and train. So which will move fast and which will move slow here? Aeroplane will move faster than the train. So aeroplane fast, train slow. Okay. Next, bus, auto rickshaw or rickshaw. Which will move fast? Bus, auto rickshaw will move fast and the normal rickshaw will move slow. Next, coming to third one, bicycle and scooter both are pairs. So bicycle will move slow and scooter will move fast. Next, fourth one, elephant, cheetah. Obviously cheetah runs very fast. So cheetah fast, elephant slow. Fifth one, dog, buffalo. Dog will move fast and buffalo will slow. Sixth one, man, horse. Man will move fast if he is on a vehicle. Otherwise horse will move the fast. So in this way you have to tick the following table. Now, do we need to know about distance covered, time taken by the body in motion to decide whether the motion is slow or fast? Let us look at details of a running race. So, do we need to know about the distance covered and time taken by the body in motion? So, how can we say the motion is fast or slow? and what is the time taken by the body. In this we are going to learn. Priya, Karthik, Divya and Kiran has participated in 100 meters running race. So 100 meters running race, 4 members have participated. So they took 20 seconds, 22 seconds, 25 seconds, 28 seconds. First one is Priya. Second one is Karthik. Third one Divya. And next is Kiran. So Priya have participated. So they took 20 seconds, 22 seconds, 25 seconds, 28 seconds. First one is Priya. Second one is Karthik. Third one Divya. And next is Kiran. So Priya has taken 20 seconds. How many seconds? 20 seconds. Next, Karthik has taken 22 seconds. And next, Divya has taken 25 seconds. And Kiran has taken 28 seconds. So Priya has taken 20 seconds. Karthik has taken 22 seconds. Divya has taken 25 seconds. Kiran has taken 28 seconds. All went through 100 meters. Distance is same, but the difference is in the time. Who do you think ran fast and whose running is slowest? Yes, she took only 20 seconds, so she has ran fast. And Kiran has taken 28 seconds, 8 seconds more than Priya. So you can say Kiran has ran slow. Obviously we can see that all of them ran the same distance 100 meters, but time taken to cover that distance is different. Priya took the shortest time of 20 seconds and she shows that she has ran fast. And Kiran took 28 seconds, so we can say that he is slow. If someone comes after 8:30, we can say that he is late. So all this is about time. We use the word time very often in our daily life. Look at the following examples. If we observe the above examples, we use the word time in different purpose. In some situations, without using the word time, we express the duration of time like so late, so early. Why are you so late? That means they are talking about the time, but they are not using the word time. But in all this conservation, we have understood that they are talking about the time. How do we measure or estimate time? Ravi and Satish started for school at 8 a.m. from their houses, which are side by side. Ravi started on a bicycle and Satish started on a walk. So Satish went by walk to the school and Ravi went by bicycle. Who will reach the school first? How much earlier will be compared to the other? How do you measure early or late arrival at school? So Ravi on the bicycle will reach the school fast and Satish by walk will reach the school late. You can easily estimate that Ravi reaches the school earlier than Satish. We can say easily. But to answer the question how early did Ravi reach, we need to measure the time taken by both Ravi and Satish. We can say that Ravi went fast time. And for this we need the measuring instruments like watches and clocks. How do you measure the time? How can you say that this time difference is happened? By using the measurements like instruments like watches and clocks. Try to give some more examples of how to measure time in addition to watches. Nowadays we use different instruments like electronic clocks, digital clocks, quartz clocks, etc. to measure time. A few decades ago, people used pendulum clocks that have now become rare. So, in earlier days, in previous days, people used to see the time in pendulum clocks. But nowadays, we are using digital clocks, electronic clocks. In mobile phones, we are watching the time. In this way, the technology has developed. Apart from that, they have given one do you know box. Like minutes and hours, week, fortnight, month, season are also units for measuring time. Sand clock and water clock, sundial, etc. were used earlier instruments for estimating time. So, in earlier days, not in previous days, before some 100 years or 150 years back, the people used to measure the time by using the sand clock and water clock and a sundial, etc. So they used to make their own measuring instrument. Thus we have understand that the distance traveled by an object in a given interval time can help us to decide which one is faster and which one is slower. So to understand the fast and slow, we have to observe the distance as well as the timings. So by looking at the object's distance and timing, we can say which motion is fast and which motion is slow. Now here they have given some pictures. The conversation between the two persons. Hey, could you please tell me what the time is? I forgot to put on my watch today. What is that they are talking about? They are talking about the time. Next. Oh, it's 12:30. Let us finish we work quickly. We should go for lunch on time. So it's lunchtime. He is remembering him by looking at the watch. Then here also the conservation between the time is happening. Next, the client is moving very fast. Why is the person so slow? Time. Again they are talking about the time. Next, your attention please. The train scheduled to arrive at Hyderabad from Tirupati is running an hour behind the scheduled time. That is 1 hour late. So they are mentioning about the time. They are giving information about the time. Next, why are you so late today? Teacher is asking the student, why are you so late today? So by how can she say that he is late in different eras? So today we have finished up to here. This is enough. Remaining lesson will be continued tomorrow. And your homework is write let us do 12 table. Just you have to write which is fast motion, which is slow motion. That's it. Go through the lesson and once again read the lesson. Thank you.